Hey guys, this is Shae with Chalkn with Shae, and today I have some really super fun projects. You're really gonna like this. So let me go ahead and get started here while I wait for everybody to show up. Okay, you guys are gonna love what I'm doing today. Oh, shoot. Well, it's not working. Guys still there? Not even here yet. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. All right. So today we are going to be working with a super fun lobster and crab. And we are going, I might be doing two projects if I can remember. And if I have the time, if this one is not too labor intensive. So let me go ahead and move it down a little. So we're going to be working with the shadow box today. And I have some really fun things planned for this. So let me go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that I need to do is I'm going to put this burlap on the backing of the backing of the shadow box to give it a background. And I've never worked with burlap before, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Hopefully I can get it to work just right. Okay. Looks like well, I can probably go like this to wrap it around. So let me get my scissors here. Cut it just like this. Okay. So we'll put this at the bottom. Because then I'm going to cover that up with something. Where is everybody today? I kind of have a little cold going on here. I wonder if I'm even on. It looks like I am. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this taped somehow. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it with these glue dots. Let's see. I think I'm okay. Can you guys see these little glue dots? So I'm just going to use these. To get that burlap attached, because that's going to be better than any kind of tape would be. That one's not wanting to stick so well. My goodness, where is everybody today? gonna do just a few more rows, couple more rows. I want to make sure it sticks real good. Okay, just a couple more. One more. Perfect. Okay. All right, so now we want to attach the burlap. Okay, this seems to be sticking pretty good. So now I'm just going to use my scissors to cut off the excess. Okay, that worked pretty well. This was a good idea, using those glue sticks, the glue dots. Okay, just one more side. Okay. Okay, so now I want to make sure that I have this right side up, and this right here shows me that's the top. I'm going to put this right in like that. We're going to close it up. Okay. All right, so next we're going to put this, hey Lisa, we're going to put this pattern on it. Let me grab my fuzzing cloth. Now, anytime you're working with glass, it sticks big time. So I want to really fuzz it big time. Actually, I wonder if I should take the glass out. I think I better do that. I'm on a live.
When and how can I get to the gym?
You're gonna have to wait till I'm done.
How long?
I don't know.
I need to know how long.
Well, as soon as I'm done, I don't know what time it's gonna be. Maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. Well, you could.
I'm so bored. I hate this.
My daughter's throwing a fit. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, she's mad because both hers and the kids' cars are gone, and so now she can't get to the gym. Okay, this glass does not come out. So we're gonna go with plan B. I'll just leave that off for now. Okay. I don't know, Corey. I'm trying to work. I'm very sorry.
Well, maybe you guys can tell me what you're doing throughout the day so that way I know.
How about you tell me what you're doing so that I can help plan around it?
It's just so annoying. I like ask people to try these places.
Teenagers are so fun. Oh my. Okay, so I don't have enough space on my desk. That much is clear. Where are you going? She's being a brat. Okay, so here we go. So this is going to be kind of tricky. This is going to be the hardest part because I am using this pattern and I have to get like all of the glass. So, this is just going to be the trickiest part. And I just got some on the inside there. Are you guys able? Oh, you guys can't see. Do you guys have bratty teenagers? Usually she's a great kid, but she's not being very nice right now. I'm getting all kinds of chalk up on the top of that, like right there on the edge, and that's not so good. But I think when this is done, it's going to look really cool. Assuming I can do it right. That is always questionable. Okay. Now this is going to be hard for you guys to see because I'm going to stick this in the water for now. It's going to be hard for you to see because of the brick, my brick tablecloth. Okay, so let me get this dried. That's why this is going to be tricky, because I'm going to have to do this in 4 different layers. Okay. So now let me put that aside, and I'm gonna grab my ugly towel and I'm gonna wash this off. Stephanie, I am making a really cool, it's a lobster project. Lobster and crabs. And we're gonna be filling up the shadow box. It's gonna be really cool. So make sure you stay till the very end, because I have some fun things in store for the finished product. Okay, so that part's done. We're gonna dry this off in the towel. And I want to make sure this is good and dry. I have a little bit of chalk here. There we go. Oh, your son started football. Well, you can go back and you can watch the live, the replay if you run out of time. So this project was inspired by the fact we just came from Put-in-Bay in Ohio. And Stephanie, if you've never, since you're in Ohio, if you've never seen Put-in-Bay and been over there, you gotta go. We had so much fun. But it's just beautiful there. And they had lobster, you know, decor everywhere. Corey, you can text Jordan to find out what time he gets off work. This is a little bit messy, and I'm trying to get it just perfect. I have too much chalk here. Corey, you can text Jordan and ask him what time he gets off work.
What were his hours?
I don't remember.
But you said you'd be done in 30 minutes, right?
Ish. Okay, it's tricky when you use this pattern, like to cover a space that is larger than what the pattern block gives you. So that's why this is a tricky pattern today. Shoot, and I have a spaced line in there that I did not think was going to happen. So I'm going to try to cover that up. I think I can mask it. Okay, so now I need to do the right side. So, let me wash this again. You've never been? It's so, so pretty. It makes you feel like you're in it makes you feel like you're in Florida, but you're actually in Ohio. And then Lake Erie is right there. Like, that's what Put-in-Bay is on. It's this little island off of, it's this little island on Lake Erie. And, oh, we were in Sandusky. That's where we were. So Sandusky, Ohio is right up there at the tippy top of Ohio. And there's this little island that you have to take a ferry to get to, right? Like right there on Lake Erie. And so you take this ferry, and while they don't have palm trees, because you're right there on the lake, you feel like you're in Florida, because it just has the total feel of it. They have a boardwalk there and everything. And so we were there, and this little island, my daughter has a friend from college who lives there, and it's a total touristy town. And this little island is just about 3 miles long around the entire island. So it's real small. So everybody takes these golf carts all around the island to get around. You can take cars, but we, went through we went through the whole island on golf carts. So this is kind of giving off a strange smell when I use the heat gun on it. So I'm going to use the hair dryer. It almost I don't want to get the glass too hot. Okay, so now we have to try to match up this. And I can't believe I didn't get that exactly right down there. I thought for sure I did. Okay, so we are in the home stretch. Oh. I hope this looks okay. Would have been easier if my frame were smaller. Okay, that turned out really good. So we just have one more to go. Okay, let's put that aside. Get out the towel one more time. We're definitely in the home stretch. So I was asking my daughter's friend, I said, it just sounded like she had such a fun childhood, because like they had pretty much the roam of the whole island. They could just come and go and do as they wanted. They could, ride golf carts all around, and like we used to ride bikes, and it just sounds so idyllic. And so I said, is there ever any crime around here? And she said, no, not really. So, I mean, and then she knows everybody. There's only like 400 people there on the island. And so she knows everybody. And she had 4 people in her graduating class from high school. Like, I just find that insane, because my kids had like 700 in theirs. So you should really head over there. It's only 3.5 hours away from Cincinnati. So you could very easily go over there for a weekend. Or even if you didn't want to go for the whole weekend, just get up early and go on over. Okay, one last time. Have you guys ever watched One Tree Hill? If you haven't, you need to watch that show. I have watched it. This is now the third or fourth time I've seen it. And oh my gosh, it's just so good. But watch out though, because you could get addicted real easily. But it's on Hulu. It turned out pretty good. It's on Hulu and it's 9 seasons, and it's about these high schoolers, and then the high schoolers grow up, of course, and so it goes into their 20s. But it's, oh my gosh, it's so good. If you have not seen it, you have to. You have all the seasons on DVD. I do too. I bought the DVD because I thought if this ever goes off of Hulu and Netflix, I don't ever want to be without the show. Okay, we are almost done. Okay, so that part is done, and now I'm going to add the burlap. Just so that this can continue to dry, because we're going to do another layer on top. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have closed that up. Oh well. Okay, so all right, this goes this way. All right, so next we're going to cut this up. So this is the one we're using. It's the lobster and crabs. And I'm going to try to do 2 projects tonight. The next one is smaller. No, it's not on Netflix anymore, but it is on Hulu. So I'm watching that again right now, and my gosh, is it good. Like, I could seriously, I hate to admit this, but too many times this summer I have sat and watched it for 4 or 5 hours at a stretch. I really hate to admit it, but sometimes you just get so tired and you don't feel like doing anything except watching TV. When your kids are older, you can do that. You can get away with it. I work hard during the day, but then I figure nighttime is my time and I should be allowed to watch TV if I want. We got all kinds of pieces with this one. We have an anchor, and it says New England, served fresh daily. New England Crab Company and Lobster Company. Oh, you don't have Hulu? We had to get Hulu because there's just some shows on Hulu that's not on Netflix. One Tree Hill is a perfect example. And my kids are a little older, so they just kind of want what they want. Okay, so I'm going to use this crab and I'm going to put it on this surface a little bit later. But for now, we are working with the lobster. Okay, so I think I might go like this. I don't know if I'm gonna have room. Maybe I will. I think I will. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put this on there first. Now I need to make sure that I fuzz this super, super good because one, it's a brand new transfer, and two, because we're working on glass. The glass is extra, extra sticky, and it can be really hard to get the transfer up from the glass. And even with all of this fuzzing, it's going to still be pretty sticky. And probably these transfers will curl up. But I'm going to try to prevent that from happening. Okay, so let's put this in as far as we can go. And we're going to make this one white. Oh, that does not look good. Well, it's pretty soft though. Okay, I just need to stir it up. It's just a really full container because I combined 2 containers at once. Into one, I mean. But this is mixing up real well. So it's not like it was hard or anything. Okay, so I'm going to use a mini squeegee. Feel kind of bad for my daughter. She couldn't go to the gym. Oh, that came off pretty easily, and I bet the reason why is because I had that pattern underneath it. So that's really cool. I think I'm going to use the white again. So let me make sure this gets dried off. Okay, time for the pretty lobster. So it was funny because I was sitting there I was sitting there on Put in Bay, and I'm seeing all this lobster decor. And this is a hazard of working with Couture. The only thing that I could think about was getting home to make this project with the lobsters, because I knew that I had this. I had bought it earlier in the summer, and I just never used it because I really didn't, you know, I mean, like, what do people in Ohio have with lobsters? But now I kind of have a little thing for the lobster. I think he's really kind of cute. Reminds me a little bit of Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. My daughter loved that show. Actually, do you know what? I think I'm going to two-tone this. Or maybe I'll just keep them white. No, I think I'll two-tone it. I'm going to do white first, and then I'm going to do red on top of it. And I hope that that looks good. So this goes on a little bit rougher since we have the pattern under there. It's not quite as smooth as usual, so I have to make sure that I get into all those little grooves. This guy's really cute. So Stephanie, your son plays football. How many days a week does he play? For as long as I can remember, my kids have been playing baseball like 4 days a week. 4 to 7 days a week. 6, excuse me. 6, not 7. Okay, so that turned out pretty good. I might keep it white. I don't know. Do you guys, what do you guys think? Should I keep it white or go red? Okay, so I'm gonna do the lobster part first. I'm nearing the end. Did you talk to Jordan?
Nope.
Did you send him a text? Well, I told you to. We're almost done. You guys able to see it okay? Okay, one more transfer and then we're gonna start adding to the shadow box. And I think for now I'm gonna leave it white because I think that the red is gonna blend in with the brown. And I'm afraid that with the brown, you're not gonna be able to see what I'm putting on the inside of it. So if that's the case, I'm probably gonna end up redoing it, and I'm just gonna take the pattern off of the glass. because that is the beauty of Chalk Couture, is when you don't like the way you did it, you can redo it. New England Lobster Company. Okay, so this part is done. What do you guys think? Can you see the burlap on the inside and the wood? You think red? You think it would stand out between the white? Let's see, Monday through Thursday, and then goes to 3 days a week when school starts. Wow, that is a lot for a first grader. I just have to say, I think that they are pushing these kids too hard, if you want my opinion. Okay, I will go ahead and I will make that lobster red. So I will clean off a couple of transfers here. Where's the cute little lobster? There he is. Okay, I really need to clean off this board eraser. This guy needs a good bath in my sink. That's what he needs. Okay. All right, so I am saving this for the next design, and we will do this in red, and if we don't like it, it's Stephanie's fault. Yeah, I bet he has been worn out. I just think that's too much for a first grader. And I mean, they do that with all the sports. Well, mostly with football. They do it with baseball once they get a little older. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a double layer. Let's get it exactly even first. Okay, that's perfectly lined up. Okay. I have my red right here. We're gonna go with candy apple. So, have you guys seen all of our fall designs? You need to get onto my website and treat yourself, because those designs are freaking fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I have so many that I've purchased, so I'm not going to be starting my fall and Halloween until August. So for right now, I'm still going to be working on summer. But it's going to be beautiful. Oh, and I'm going to be having lots of workshops too. I'm going to start having workshops 2 times a month. They're always going to be the second Saturday of the month and the 4th Friday of the month. So if Friday works better for you, I've got a Friday. Oh, Stephanie, you are right. That is gorgeous. That was the exact right thing to do. I'm so glad that you were here on this live. So yeah, so you guys are going to want to come to my workshops if you're local, because I have some really fun projects planned. I'm having one on the 27th, Stephanie, if you're able to make it. Actually, the 26th and the 27th, we're doing the same project, but I'm doing it both days. This is a really cute summer project, but I still have some open spots. Okay, Stephanie, you are officially amazing, because this looks fantastic. It does make it pop. Okay, so now we're going to add the good stuff. Okay, so let me pop this open. Okay, here we go. We're going to add some sand. And I'm afraid that you're not going to be able to see it too well because of all of that brown stuff that I have on it. The brown wood pattern. I am afraid of that. And we are also going to add some seashells. So this is just a big bag of seashells. I think this one might be too big. I don't want it to overpower the lobster. Hopefully it doesn't overpower it at all. If it does, I'll just take them out. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for the finished project? Oh, it's really cute. I think I need more seashells. Let me show it to you guys. Probably, give me some hearts if you like it. I do think it's kind of hard to see the seashells, and that's a bummer. So if I were to redo this, I think I would do it without the brown, because the burlap that's behind it is really cool too. So I think that I'm gonna redo this without all that brown, but I do love the red. The red is gorgeous. So there you have it, gang. So now I have one more project for today, and it's gonna be super quick and easy. We are working with this guy. And let's see. Okay, we need this guy. All right, so technically I'm supposed to wax this, but I'm not because it's really super smooth, and sometimes when I wax it, it darkens this kind of white wood a little bit. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so we're gonna put this cute little crab over here to the left. Uh-oh, I better fuzz this. It felt like it was really kind of sticking to the wood. Okay, and we're going to use this pretty Cool Breeze color. And I do not think I have ever used this color before. I just want to shake it up because it's been sitting in my inventory for about a good 6-7 months. But all I had to do was mix it up, and now you can see it's perfect. Just a minute ago it had, like, it was all settled and you could see white and stuff. Okay, so this is a brand new container. And actually I'm done with the white, so I'm gonna put this away. Oh boy, it is really sticking to the squeegee. We don't want to waste. Okay, let's put this away. All right, so here we are with this gorgeous Cool Breeze color. I just love a brand new chalk. There's nothing better. Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm going to stir this just a little bit. Make sure all that water is mixed in real good. So Stephanie, if you're able to come to my workshop, let me know. Because I do have a couple of extra, I bought a couple of extra supplies in case anybody wanted to pop in at the last minute. But I have a big list of things that I'm going to be doing in the next few months at my workshops, and it's going to be some really cool projects. Okay, so this is really sticking, and the reason for that is because I didn't wax it. So that is my bad, but I told you guys why I didn't wax it. But I think it's okay. Okay, already we're almost done. I got some over here. Dry this off. There we go. That was easy. Stephanie, yes, we just got some football ones. And I actually just purchased those today. Or it's an A size transfer. Let me see how I want to do this. This is not all gonna fit unless I cover up some of the crab. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to do it separately. Do the company below the crab. Okay, that's what I'll do. Yeah, so it is an A size transfer and it's cute. We also have soccer and we have tennis. We have dance and baseball. That's kind of hard to see. You know what I need for that? I need a darker color. All right, hang on guys, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna grab a darker color. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna be any darker. It might not be. This needs some water. Do black? All right, done. That's a great idea. See, Stephanie, you are really good at this. You need to be a consultant, I've just decided. You have the gift. Gosh, that is so light, I can't even hardly see it. There we go. Okay. Black was a smart idea. Well, I made a mess of this. These stir sticks are amazing. I honestly don't know how I got along with these, got along without these before. We just got them like about 3 months ago. And I use them with everything. They're just amazing. Okay, let's see. Yes, black was smart. Perfect. All right, let's dry that real quick. I don't know if this is allergies or if I have a cold, because a couple of my kids had a cold last week as we were traveling, and it kind of feels like a cold, but it kind of doesn't feel like a cold, so I don't know what the heck it is. Okay. Crab. Company. Oh, I forgot to dry that off. But it's okay. Okay. One more thing and we are done. Just wiping off my hands here. Served fresh daily. We're almost done.
What does that mean? How many more minutes?
5. This is so cute. Reminds me so much of the beach. Okay, we are done, and let me show it to you. How cute is that? Give me some hearts if you like it. Let's see, Stephanie, you said you just like to be crafty. You've been working on birthday party stuff for your daughter. Yeah, I know, it's a lot of work when you have little ones. Okay, so, oh goodness, not feeling so good. All right, so guys, hey, it's me again. I just wanted to say to you all, thank you for joining me. And let's see, what time is it? 8:20. Okay, so let me know if you guys are able to make it to my workshop on the 26th or the 27th. And also let me know if you'd be interested in a Facebook party, because I am just getting ready to launch those. And they're going to be a lot of fun. So you're going to get lots of free things, and your friends are going to love it. And it's all online, so it's super easy and simple. Does not take much out of your time at all. So those are the two big things that I have going on right now. And as always, oh, if you guys are new, if you are watching this and you're watching the replay, do me a favor and comment below replay. But if you've never heard of Chalkn Couture before and this is your first time experiencing it, do me a favor and comment a 1 in there so that I can welcome you. So that is that, and thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.